Sex work is a completely legal profession, and the working spaces are legal as well, but only in places that have a specific purpose for prostitution. So you cannot start a sex business anywhere you like. So in the red light district, for example, they counted all the buildings in 1996, and they gave all these buildings a purpose for window prostitution. And they said we never want to have any more buildings in Amsterdam than the ones they counted at that time. The people that own the buildings need a license, and they have to apply for a new license, I believe, every 3 years. And they can lose the license if they do something criminal, like if they give working space to sex workers that are younger than 18, for example. I think it's important to explain more to people from a sex worker's point of view, especially these days. You know, people have so many dramatic and negative ideas about sex work, but I really believe that the only way to make people understand more and especially respect sex workers more is sex workers themselves explain more about their job and how they experience this to people. Biggest misunderstanding about this is that people think that sex workers must open the door for every idiot that is approaching them. Like they don't have the same rights as any other human being in the world. So people must know that sex workers do have the same rights as any other human being in the world. So you can refuse people, and you only have sex with the people that you want to allow in as your customer. Usually sex workers charge €50 for, say, a short basic time that can be 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes a little shorter, sometimes a little longer. Sometimes they make the customers choose between straight sex and a blowjob, and sometimes they give a little of both. They can choose whatever they want to. I mean the sex workers, not the customers. Of course the customers can ask whatever they want to, but that doesn't mean that they can also get it, you know, they're not in charge. But sex workers choose their own way of working, so they can offer whatever they please. They are self-employed. You know, as a window prostitute, you are your own boss.